Welcome everyone back to another video. I'm back with part 8 of FIFA 22 Chelsea career mode. If you haven't seen last episode, you should. It was an awesome episode. It was awesome goals and awesome games. We definitely got robbed against Tottenham, and if you want to see how, then go watch the last episode before or after this and let me know in the comments whether you agree or not. It was awesome. Today we've got a Carabao Cup introduction, so this will be the first game of the Carabao Cup. It's Chelsea versus Nottingham Forest. Forest knocked out Arsenal in real life. I don't know if that actually means anything in this game, but I don't know why, but I feel like I can't take it lightly or whatever. But we're gonna get straight into this. But just before we do, make sure you hit that like button if you like this series. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. As I'm recording this, it's on 247 subscribers, I think, which is awesome. Let's get to 300 as soon as possible. Ring that bell so you get notified as soon as I upload. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Both will be linked in the description below. And without further ado, we'll get straight into this game just to speak about the real life Chelsea. Obviously the results that has happened since the last episode has come out is Chelsea versus Wolves, I think it was. Now I have no idea how on earth we've managed to bottle a 2-0 lead, but I wasn't really surprised. I mean, Lukaku came on strong. He's been getting quite a bit of criticism, so I think he should get credit where it's due. And he scored a penalty that he got. It's not like someone else got it and someone's just giving him the ball to get a goal on the sheet. He actually earned the penalty. Good penalty, can't really fault that. Literally after kickoff, like 2 or 3 minutes later, he takes a shot outside the box, bottom right corner. Perfect. Great performance for him. That's a rare thing to see. It was really good for him at the start of the season, and then obviously after the injury and interview came out, it went all shit after that. But he played pretty well. He comes off. Chelsea getting too complacent. The defense. Like, I couldn't see of any way this defense could have been better, because we had Rudiger on, we had James on. Who else did we have? We had Thiago Silva, I think it was. Azpilicueta. It's just these mistakes. Like the first goal from Trincao, fair enough. A good goal. Should have been, tracked a bit more, I reckon. But not bad at all. He then goes and completely set the last goal, literally one cross, not being marked, not being tracked down. It was awful to watch. If I didn't even watch the game because I was at work and it wasn't televised on TV, so I was watching the Chelsea alerts. And when I saw flipping 2-2, I was like, for God's sake, I ain't even surprised. But good news is Chelsea's had a new owner come in. Todd Bowley, basically, he's been Burley Bowley, however you want to say it. He's been promising to invest heavily into the team, especially reinforcing defense, which we're going to need because Rudiger's going, Aspi's probably going to go at the end of this season, and Christensen's probably going to go, not the end of this season, but the end of next season, Aspi will go. So hopefully it's all good, and in a few hours after I finish recording this, it'll be Chelsea versus Leeds. Now, you see, I want to predict a win, but at this point I'm not even like confident. I don't know if these guys' heads are in the FA Cup final and not caring about the league, but they need to have a good performance today to go strong with the momentum against Liverpool, because otherwise Liverpool will rip us apart. So enough talking. Let's get straight into this game. Chelsea versus Nottingham Forest. I'll just quickly do the team. I've chosen to pick a lot of players that don't get any game time normally to play this Carabao Cup tournament. So we've got Nunez up front in his natural position of striker. We've got Christensen replacing Rudiger, Sarr replacing Thiago Silva. We got Harvey Vale, who played very well in the Carabao Cup or FA Cup build-up in real life, I'm not sure. We got Kennedy playing left wing back. Not a normal position for him at all, but I want to see how it works out. And we got Sal and Loftus-Cheek replacing De Jong, either De Jong, Mount or Kovacic, and Kante. We've got all of these options on the bench if it doesn't work out, but I have faith in this team, so let's get into the game.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Carabao Cup. It's Nottingham Forest taking on Chelsea.
Yes, cheers Derek. Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs, but if they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup tie and maybe even a massive surprise.
And it's kickoff. Chelsea versus Nottingham Forest. I think we're playing at Nottingham's ground. Well, we must be because this definitely ain't Stamford Bridge. Carabao Cup. Chelsea reached the final of it in the real life. Good interception from Sarr, but gives it away straight away. Yeah, we got to the final, obviously. Faced Liverpool. 0-0 final. Went to penalties. And Kepa, who's starting today over Mendy, absolutely smashed it over in the penalty shootout. That final was one of the best 0-0 finals, like at full time, like 0-0, but also the most frustrating. As a neutral, it must have been amazing to watch, but as a fan, to watch 3 goals be disallowed from Chelsea, and I'm sure Liverpool were angry when theirs got disallowed. Here's Loftus-Cheek in though, takes a shot, and it's a goal. 1-0 to Chelsea. I could see that happening just just before it did. Loftus-Cheek made the run, intricate passing from Chelsea's attack. Let's see this one. It was Nunez to Sal, back to I think Harvey Vale, or no, back to Sal to Loftus-Cheek. Great goal, straight in the top corner towards the camera. What a goal! Even the camera goes everywhere. Like that was a good touch. 1-0 to Chelsea. But as I was saying, watching the 3 goals get disallowed, and it turns out that Lukaku's one was not offside. They figured that part out later. VAR, I think, were 1 frame too far. Regardless, though, what's happened has happened. I was actually disappointed with that performance from Chelsea because of the amount of chances we had, especially Mason Mount. Mason Mount has to hold his... oh, Nottingham's in. They take a shot, and it just Kepa makes a save. But as I was saying, Mason Mount and Christian Pulisic had the chances in that final, especially in the first half when Chelsea were when Pulisic missed it as the ball was coming across, and same with Mason Mount. But I gotta say, it was frustrating to watch because I literally told Loftus-Cheek, that's not going to go in. I literally told everyone who I was watching the game with that these mistakes are going to kick us in the back when Liverpool score, because Liverpool will score. But the aim was to get the goal first. So what's happened has happened. We got kicked out of the Champions League after a very good but also not very good performance against Real Madrid in terms of complacency at the back again. Nunez, is he going to make it? Yes, he is, but touch is too heavy. Too heavy. His Ziyech is in, passes it once to... No! Who was that to? You just passed it to the keeper, you fool. Any Chelsea fans, or even if you're not Chelsea fans, let me know what you think of the takeover in the comments below. Todd, we've now got pretty much an American owner who's promising to invest quite a bit. Here's Loftus-Cheek to Ziyech, and it's 2-0. Chelsea 2-0 up against Nottingham Forest at their ground. Great goal that was. Passing pass. One pass to Ziyech from Loftus-Cheek, and it's 2-0. It's Nunez to Cheek to Ziyech. 2-0 Chelsea. As I was saying, let me know what you think of the takeover. We've got an American owner who's promising to invest quite a bit. Do you think this is going to be a positive one? Do you think they're going to take sort of Liverpool's philosophy type thing, like the way Liverpool do it? Are they going to do it as like a project, or are they going to stick to how Chelsea have been doing it, where it's been immediate success needed and a lot of management changes? Personally, I want the project type, not a project like the way Arsenal fans say it, and then, you know, they're stuck in the same spot they were since Wenger left. In fact, they were. Here's Nottingham, Surridge, but he did not take that very well. I would not have shot there. But so yeah, as I was saying, Chelsea hopefully can get a team that can sustain themselves, spend the money that they make, and absolutely take a philosophy where top teams like Liverpool, the way they are ran, that's what I would like. And to basically stick with the players, get some discipline in them, because I'm not sure if you heard what happened for Marcos Alonso. Let me know in the comments below as well what you guys think of Marcos Alonso. For anyone who doesn't know, apparently in the Wolves game, the reason why he got subbed at half time for Sal was because Tuchel, I believe, I don't know if he had a bit of criticism for Marcos Alonso's game that first half, or he said something, and Marcos Alonso called him a swear word in Spanish in response. It wasn't a very pleasant response, and that pissed Tuchel off. I'm assuming rightly so. I mean, you can't say that to the manager. And apparently it's gotten to the point where he won't be playing another game for Chelsea, and his first priority is to leave, and Barcelona look like they're the ones in line to take him. I really like Marcos Alonso. Let me know if you guys think you would keep him, but I would have kept him for rotational player, because going forward he's actually decent. He's not good coming back, he's not quick, but I know Chilwell's a complete package on that. Here's Kennedy though. Kennedy's gone through all of them. But he passes it to Loftus-Cheek, who takes a shot, and it's 3-0. What a goal. Loftus-Cheek, 3-0, second goal of the game. Credit goes to Kennedy for that run.
Well, here we can see the
Kennedy is not going to show the full thing, but he completely baits them. Ziyech leaves it because he knows what's coming. Loftus-Cheek, top right corner, 3-0 to Chelsea in the first half. Half time, 3-0 at the break. We'll make changes later on if we really need to. We'll have a look at the energy. Because if it's not that bad, then I probably won't change it. But as I was saying about Marcos Alonso earlier, with him not being able to play, I wonder who we are going to play. Personally, I wouldn't play Sarr because I just don't think he's there with Chelsea yet. I'm not sure if he will be. But I think Aspi would have to be the one to... I think we'd have to change that formation up. Christensen, I don't know if he's still injured or not. But let me know who you guys think should be in place of Marcos Alonso. Or more importantly, what you think we should do in terms of the formation. Who do we play? Do we play 3 at the back? Do we play 5 at the back? Do we play 4 at the back? I don't even know at this point, but hopefully, oh, Loftus-Cheek need to go a hat-trick there. If you want, follow me on Instagram. It will be linked in the description below. But if that doesn't work, my Instagram is Tron_plays_. I'll try and make sure that the link works. James in, passes it. Oh, it does not get through to Darwin Núñez, and I'll probably be reacting to like Chelsea's game on my stories, so make sure you follow me on there. I could not get to it, but here's Sarr back to James. James through, he goes to the line, cuts back out to Núñez, to Vale. Vale turns and shoots. What a goal! That's not Vale, that's Sal, ain't it? Who is he? That's Sal. That is Sal. Good goal from Sal. Good goal. Great goal from Sal. Reece James in with the passing through the side. Running it in. Cutting it out. I thought it was Vale, and I wish Vale got the goal, but happy for Sal. 4-0 to Chelsea. Reece James in again. Here's Sal, I think it was. Is that Sal? Sal's second goal, 5-0 to Chelsea. What a cross from Reece James. That is a very good cross. Sal's second goal, 5-0. You can hear the boos going around the pitch as well. I think that's from the Nottingham fans. Great goal this was. A pass from Ziyech, crossing it in, and Sal's head straight in. 5-0 to Chelsea. Let's make some changes. We've made 2 changes. One for Loftus-Cheek on for Harvey Vale, and it's not Harvey Vale. Yes, it is Harvey Vale. And we got Lukaku on instead of Núñez to see if Lukaku can bag a goal. It's Forest coming in with an attack, but Sarr just deals with it. Loftus-Cheek, can they make a final attack before? I don't think he's been subbed off anyway. I've got Loftus-Cheek and Sal on to see if either of them can get a hat-trick. Good block from Azpilicueta. It's Lukaku to Hudson-Odoi. Will he be able to get a goal? He's got the pace, he takes the shot, and he hits the crossbar. Smashed it up in the air, but Ziyech runs rings, crosses it in, and it just isn't enough. Nottingham's in again, but are they going to make anything of this? He passes it and they all miss the ball. Well, back heel. Davies has still got it though, and he makes a pass. Takes the shot. Oh, what a goal. Fair enough. I actually didn't think they were going to get anything out of this. Nottingham get one, but the fans clearly ain't happy. Here's Ziyech. Would he be able to get another cross in for Hudson-Odoi, but keeper just deals with it beforehand. Nottingham's in again. Maybe at the wrong time, but they've got a bit of momentum going on here. But Christensen just deals with it. Out for a corner near the 91st minute. They're in again, but just not enough. 5-1 to Chelsea, full time. Good goal, good games. Great goals from Sal and Loftus-Cheek. Nottingham Forest, they played well. But it's not enough. So what a game that was. 5-1 to Chelsea versus Nottingham Forest. Not a bad game at all. So we're through to the next round. So we're back with the Premier League and we've got Man City up next, which is a huge game. I mean, City, obviously I don't need to tell you how much of a big game this is, because they've got a beast of a team. And talking about City, they've just signed Erling Haaland. I want you guys to let me know in the comments below, will he be a good signing as everyone thinks he is, or do you think he's going to drop a bit? Do you think he's going to stay at City? Do you think he's just using this as a stepping stone for Real Madrid or something like that? Let me know what you think of the transfer in the comments below. Do you think City will still get a Champions League or not? Awesome game, by the way, that Champions League game against Real Madrid. I was so ecstatic watching that final part of the game. But we're going to move straight in. Just before we do, though, I just want to have a look at the table. Since when is Manchester United at the top of the table? That is shocking to see, especially if you look at where they are in real life in the Premier League. Manchester United first. I think they beat... am I right in saying that they beat... Man City? They beat West Ham 2-1 to get there, and I think they beat City in the Carabao Cup if they play each other. City, they're 7th. They've won 3 and they've lost 2. I'm not sure against who, but City's last game was a win against Southampton. So let's hope to see if we can get possibly first place, providing United do lose. Unless we have to face them ourselves. Tottenham, obviously, they're still ahead of us purely because of the draw last episode. If you haven't seen it, obviously do watch that game. It was awesome. Let's get straight into this one. Alright, so this is the team that we're going to go for against Man City. So we've got Havertz up front, who's been shining this season, our top goal scorer, I believe. We've got Dembele, the free kick specialist. And if you don't know what I mean, you need to watch last episode. We've got Werner on the left, who's scoring a lot of goals in that left-hand side. He's very quick, so we're going to get a lot of pace on either wings. We've got Mount playing today instead of Kovacic, but we'll make that change if we need to, depending on how the game goes. We've got Kante. I don't need a reason to I don't need an explanation, you guys know he's a beast. Reece James, obviously the regular back 3 with Chilwell in the left hand side. We'll make these changes later on if we need to, but this is a fairly strong team, so that should be good.
Two colossal English clubs who've led the chase for honours in recent seasons, and they're about to go at it at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea versus Manchester City, and it's live next on EA TV. Hello everyone, great to be with you from Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Chelsea facing Manchester City.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
This is how it looks for Chelsea. Edouard Mendy stands between the posts.
Alright, and it's kickoff time now. I'm going to put the game sound just slightly down a bit more. That should be fine. So we got Manchester City versus Chelsea, and De Bruyne already with the pace, but he gives the ball away. What on earth was that pace though? This is an intense game. City, obviously this season in this game, in this season, in this career mode, have a lot to do. They're 7th, which isn't something they're familiar with. But here's Dembele, who's going to pass it back to Havertz. Havertz is in, takes a shot, and it's 1-0. Chelsea versus Man City, 1-0 already. Havertz, the generational absolute beast this season, in real life and in this season mode. I've forgotten how many goals he scored, but one attack is all that was needed. And Chelsea were in. This is why we play Dembele on the wing, because he's so quick, so quick. This Kai Havertz again. Passes it to Kante, but Werner is definitely offside. City, obviously, in real life, they're insane. When it comes to Premier League, they've done really well. But Champions League, obviously, they bottled it. Simple as that. I was watching the game, and I don't know how they've managed to lose the game being 2-0 up on aggregate on the 89th minute, but that's Real Madrid for you. They are literally a team you cannot sleep on. Here's City, but Thiago Silva absolutely bossing it. But City, they seemed in European to just absolutely, like, Werner's in. The gap there, I don't know who it is, but Werner been allowed all this space, but he just could not get anywhere through. I should have just taken the shot, to be honest. But City just seemed what on earth was that? City in European nights, European football, they've just always gotten very close, and then they just don't get it through. I mean, I'm not gonna keep on going on about the money. I mean, yeah, Pep spent over $1 billion alone at City, not just City, but his time at City. God knows how much they've spent since the money came in 2008, and they haven't got a Champions League yet. But they needed attack specialists. Like, Conte's in. Conte passes it. Werner, Mount. 2-0 to Chelsea. Absolutely drilling this Man City team apart. The defense is shambles. 2-0 to Chelsea. Mason Mount gets a goal. Kante was the star there, going around all 4 of them, drawing them all out. One pass. I thought it was Werner for a second, but Mount it is. 2-0 to Chelsea. But the thing is with City is you need, for the Champions League, you can't just buy the best players. You need to buy a team that if you are going to buy a team and not City do have a development type of thing. Like, obviously they're going after Haaland, and they're going after Haaland for 2 reasons. The first reason is City don't have a striker. Oh my days, we're in again. Dembele just goes over. City don't have a striker. Now, a lot of people say they don't need one. Look at the Premier League, but there's been instances where a striker could be good for them. Like, maybe the reason why Liverpool have been able to knock on the door quite a bit, and I'll speak, oh my days, what skill, Bernardo Silva, oh my god, he is the crossbar. That was a chance wasted, but look at the skill. It doesn't show it, but the left, right, quick movements. Liverpool drawing to Tottenham obviously has wiped the Premier League chances, but City, they definitely wouldn't have had all those draws and the losses against Tottenham if they had a striker, in my opinion. So that's one reason why they're going for it, and 2, they need that Champions League. They need it, because that's what's deprived of Man City. They've won everything else, haven't they? Apart from everything domestically, they've won. So City, any of you City fans, let me know in the comments below what you think of the Haaland deal. Let me know if you agree with me, and let me know if this Haaland deal is going to be what seals it in the Champions League. Because I'm sure that's what you guys I'm sure that's what you guys want. But 2-0 to Chelsea at Stamford Bridge against Man City. You can't ask for anything better, because Havertz is in, but he just gets tackled off it by Rodri. So far, if I'm not mistaken, Chelsea is unbeaten. We haven't had a single loss, I don't think. I'll have a look at the table after this. But we're still not first. We are second as of right now, unless Tottenham have won their game by being 2-0 up against Man City here. Mendy gets that ball in easy. City are in again. De Bruyne Takes the shot, but is absolutely blocked. We need to stop giving the ball away like this though, because it's Mahrez. Takes the shot, and that could have been the goal that they needed. What a pass. Here's Werner. Oh, I tried to change the direction, but he didn't change direction. I want Werner to get a goal. Here's Dembele in a pocket of space. Takes the shot. 3-0 to Chelsea. Do not give Dembele the pocket of space that he just found there, because that's what happens. Man City being ripped apart. Dembele, pocket of space there, smashes it in the top right corner. 3-0 to Chelsea. Half time. Here's Werner. But we ain't got a lot of suitable options. One to Kante. Dembele's in. Crosses it into Havertz, but it's offside. Pedro's in for City, but again, takes a shot way too early. They shouldn't have done that. I'm not sure if the difficulty I'm playing on is the reason why, because I'm playing on professional. I think there's only 1 or 2 up from that. But let me know. Havertz is in. Straight at the keeper. Let me know if you guys think I should increase it, or is it the right blend, because we haven't lost a game, but we haven't won all of them either. Referee, that should be a yellow. That went in from behind. Havertz is in. What a ball. Goes around the keeper, but he just can't. I thought the keeper would come out more. I mean, it's Edison. Werner over the head. Can Werner get to this? No, he can't. Bernardo Silva making the complete run. Oh my god, that could have been an own goal. Oh my god, the new sub the new sub just came on, and then what, his first touch is a goal. Poulsen. What a goal. Off the corner, Mahrez passing it, one touch, Cruyff turn, and then smashes it on the keeper's side. What a goal. Fair enough. 3-1 to Chelsea, but City get 1 goal back. Let's not give them any more confidence than they have already. Referee. Bernardo Silva gets a yellow card straight away, and then he goes off straight away for Gundogan, so no chance of him being possibly red carded. Here's Mason Mount running in the wing. Is he going to be able to get a cross in for Havertz or Werner? Werner just not there. Went behind the keeper. Sterling, good turn from Sterling. Poulsen's in as well. Is they going to get a second goal? No, they won't. Let's make some changes. So we got Lukaku on for Havertz, Nunez on for Werner, and we've got De Jong on for, I believe it was Mount. So let's see if we can get some more goals. There's Lukaku to Nunez. Nunez is in. Will he be able to get a shot off? He missed it twice. What kind of a shot was that the first time? Cancelo's in. Is he going to get a cross in? He passes it to Sterling. Sterling just... Back to Sterling. What's going on? Let's get this out. Come on, Chelsea. Didn't get it out. Poulsen's in again. And Poulsen just cannot get the shot off like he did the first time. Here's De Jong. Passes it to Lukaku, who might need someone else in the middle, like Nunez, to take the shot. And cannot get it past whoever it was. I think it was Diaz. Here's Gundogan trying to get through. Poulsen, probably the man of the match for them. Reece James, just play it out. Reece James, that might actually go the whole way. Reece James might be going the whole way. But he can't get past Walker. And there it is, 3-1 Chelsea versus Man City. Awesome game. Another win for Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. City in the mud right now. I think they're 7th, or they're going to be lower after this loss. But Paulson did bang in a good goal. Alright, what a game that was. 3-1 to Chelsea. Good game, good win. I'm not sure where we are in the Premier League table, but I'm sure we'll see it in the next episode. Next episode, we've got the Champions League continuation. We've got our second game of the group stage. Chelsea versus Sarpsborg. I think this is meant to be Zenit, because that's who we did have. I think they've obviously not have Zenit in FIFA anymore, I don't think. But to watch this, you'll have to wait until next episode. If you did like this episode, then make sure you hit that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that bell so you get notified as soon as we upload. Also follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Both will be linked in the description below. I hope you all stay safe, and peace.